Hey Dylan, how's it going? Alexis, I haven't seen you in a while. Hello. I'm still trying to get myself situated here. Okay. How are you guys doing? Hey, it's no problem, Alexis. Yeah, it's completely fine. So what we're doing in this world is we're basically building any random thing we can think of. And I know people were leaving suggestions before, so trying to remember what they were. I need to like start a list or something because I'm very forgetful over the week. So anything you want me to build, just let me know and I will build it. That is basically what this is all about. Just having fun building. I do know a lot of people were requesting dragons, but that would take a long time. I mean, we could do it. Well, I'm glad you're happy with your mom, Alexis. That's a good thing. Hey, camcorder. I'm not sure what we're building yet. No one has said anything, mentioned anything, but I do know people wanted me to build a dragon before. Oof, I'm not good at dragons. Oh, good for her. And yay for you. So yeah, does anyone have any quick requests for something we can build? I really need to make a list because I know we left off a whole bunch of, like, there were a lot of requests last week and I just didn't get around to them. But I didn't write them down. So yeah, we can take new ones. Anything you want me to build? Ooh, a balloon. Like a hot air balloon or just like a party balloon? Kind of a balloon. A giant snake. Ooh. Actually, a snake would be really easy to do. We can do a snake. And a hot air balloon. Okay. I don't know, this scene is getting a little crazy. I don't know if we want to keep adding to it or if we just want to start somewhere else fresh. I don't know. Hey, how's it going? Easy is boring. Well, you know, try and figure out the best way to do this because I know I want to use curves. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh wait, I didn't want to go up there. Maybe this is not the best spot because there's two guitars right above us. Hey, Ranger, how's it going? Oh, I'll see you later. It's no problem. I think we're gonna do the giant snake first. Or attempt to. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it. You know, maybe I should just go ahead and paint something real quick with this brush. I do have a sphere brush I just made. Oh, that's right, we were gonna build a knight. We can do the knight and the balloon. This shouldn't take too long, though. You moved to YouTube. I'm not gonna bother with the curve brush. It's too much trouble right now. I'm just gonna make my custom curve. I guess we're making a giant snake. I said hi to you. I did say hi to you. Hello, squeaking kittens, how are you? Ooh, I don't either, but we're gonna build one anyway. I've actually never built a snake this big before. That's true. But I'm already building it on the ground. I'm doing good. And it doesn't have to be anything super fancy. We're just going to... I'm not going to be picky about it. Texture thing? I don't remember what we were talking about, camcorder. I'll have to help you with it some other time, I guess. This is not a good time. Well, first of all, they aren't exactly life-size models because what define life-size in Minecraft? I really don't know what that would be. But I have been building in creative the way I have been with giant structures and organics probably for about a year. And anyone is welcome to come watch me build if they so desire. I did turn off the global chat though, so I don't know. I should be able to see teleport requests though. You know, we should the snake's mouth be open or should he just be like slithering along? Oh, cool. You want his mouth open, Dylan? Okay. Since you suggested it, we can make it open. It's gonna look a little weird. We can do this. Hey, Soda. You said hi, and now you're back on Twitch. Yes, I made those, Alexis. It's looking like a giant worm right now, but it's going to look like a snake. I hope. We just need to flatten out the top of the head. My flight speed is really fast. I'm going to change it to 2. Hey, hello. Welcome, Leonardo. What colors should he be, the snake? If we did stripes, that's going to take longer. I might just do like a single pattern just to make it go faster. Well, they both have the same shape. That's very true. But they're similar shapes. They're both long and squirmy. Black, red, and green. I'm getting all kinds of colors. How quick do I'd probably build on I have no idea. I would probably give myself a 7 for speed and building. Maybe a 6. But I don't know. Well, thank you, Alexis. Yeah, I'm being a little pickier than I should be right now. I've never built a snake this size. Something new. Use a reference photo. That's very helpful. I'm not sure what kind of advice you're looking for. Okay, that still needs to go down one more block, doesn't it? Good enough? That looks a little more like a snake's mouth. And we'll add eyes and fangs, and then we'll just color it real quick. I don't think we need to spend too much time with smoothing it out. I think it looks okay. Okay, so for his eyes, we can put one here. Want them to be red. Maybe redstone. Redstone red. Well, I was going to use the curve, but then I figured it would be easier just to make spheres. Because I didn't feel like having to place all the center blocks for the curve command. I was just being lazy. I know this is like kind of on a weird angle right now. This is entirely just for fun, all these builds. I'm seeing how fast I can build stuff. Okay, he needs fangs. Your first time doing large scale. What exactly are you building, Jason? Whoops, we need that. I've never actually done a large scale building, so I'm not sure how I could help with that. But if I were ever going to do a large scale building, well, I did do the castle once. It's very helpful if you have a symmetrical design, then you can just like copy and flip everything over and over. Yeah, I know the body isn't the greatest, and it would look better with the curve, but... Hey Lucy, how is it going? Let's get some colors now. Green, green, lots of green. And maybe some browns, and maybe orange. Just thinking out loud. We want... Oh, I need the wool. Here we go, forgot the wool. Thank you, Lucy. Let's get splatter. Really small. And we want to put some brown and stuff on top. Not sure how I like that. Should have done a bigger brush size. There. That's my very quick snake. I don't like how his head is all brown though, so I might change that a little bit. I think I'm going to make some of this a little bit greener. There we go. He almost looks like he's smiling. There, giant snake done. Now, I think the next thing we're gonna do is build a giant balloon. This is a pretty crazy scene we have going on here. A lot of crazy stuff happening. But yeah, let's try making a balloon. I haven't made a balloon in Creative in a long time. It's probably not going to be super big. I say that, but it probably will end up being big. Ooh, Wonder Woman. I could. That's really hard to do on smaller scale, though. Hey, B-boy, how's it going? I'm already messing up on my balloon. I want it to be 3x3 in the middle, not 2x2. Which means it's going to be pretty big. I'm doing good. Yep. Bigger is better. Just more time consuming. And I've never done a balloon this big. Oh no, I'm just making this up as I go. Not a huge fan of that. Hey Judge, I'm doing well. Yes, we built all of this last stream, although the spaceship was pasted in. So we didn't build the spaceship on stream, but everything else in here was pretty much built in stream last time. And I did have a couple helpers, so that made it go a lot faster. I didn't build all of those things myself. Hey, how's it going, people? What am I looking for? I need panes. Actually, I'm going to... I don't know why I'm using this color, because it's not going to be the color of the balloon. But it was just a block in my inventory. Let's get a line brush. I need to get the ID for this. 160. No, it's, this is what I want. Is that what I want, or is it always forget how to get the line brush. Okay. Maybe it's this one. Guys, I don't know my commands. There we go. I got it. Okay, we're gonna have to set pieces for it to connect to. There. My favorite part about Minecraft? I honestly love playing survival. I just don't get to play it very often anymore. Trying to think of the best way to do this balloon. I don't know if we just want to build it in full color. That might be a little bit easier. Hey, Chrisanne, how are you? What's my favorite mob? I have no idea. Good question. I have to think about that one. I really do like the dolphins, though. I like the dolphins a lot. I do love Enderman too. I love the Enderman too. I don't know if this shape is right or not. It's very hard to tell. I'll see you some other time, Alexis. Bigger is better. Let's make it a little bit bigger. What other colors should we add onto it? Maybe some yellow on top? Should get some concrete too. Ah, can't place my blocks. Where is the center? I think that is the center. Close enough. Now there is like this new command that I really want to learn how to use on here. I still don't know how to use it. I might practice, but if I don't know what I'm doing, it's because I'm still trying to learn how to use it. That doesn't look terrible. So what it is we need to make our selection. I want to make sure it's not on the green, but on that purple part. Yes, how does that work? Because I don't know how it works. Is it a brush or is it just, I thought it was just a simple revolve command. I know you can revolve, I honestly don't know how it works. Just like that? I mean, that kind of worked. I wasn't standing in the right spot. It looks like I didn't have it centered. It looks like I'm one block from the center, but that did work, what I just did. But I didn't like the shape of it either, so I'm going to reshape it. Yep, I'm still learning camcorder. I'm still trying to learn a lot. That looks really bad. I think I know what the key here is. My colors need to transition on a corner piece like that. Instead of this. Well, I think that one was correct. Usually I'm very systematic when I'm making shapes like this, but I feel like right now I'm just placing blocks and hoping they look okay. But once we're done with the balloon, what should we add? Oh, that's a lot to read. That's what I usually do. Well, that's what I used to do. I used to always copy, rotate, and paste everything. But I want to learn how to use this. Or at least try to. We'll see how it goes. I think I need more this pink color here. You know, we do need brighter colors too. We might replace them later though. That's easy enough. That doesn't look too bad. Let's try this. So you just have to be standing in the center. That's all that matters. Yeah, and it's gonna have gaps and stuff in it. I see the problem. We might be able to keep the top part. All right, we're going to rework this a little bit. I'm gonna move it up. So I'm gonna cut this, go up maybe a few blocks. I'm gonna keep my selection there so I don't lose it. Yes, thank you for, see how forgetful I am? I already forgot about the night. I'm so focused on building though. don't care about those extra blocks. That looks a little better. Let's try that. I think it's how much is going to evolve. So I'm assuming 100 is like 100% like around, but I don't know. I really don't know how it works. Like I said, I'm still kind of trying to figure it out. That looks better, right? We can work with this. I'm going to deselect that. Oh, to get night vision, you just do /NV and it'll give you night vision. I know there's other parameters you can enter in, but I'm not sure how they all work. Okay, that's the wrong color. Thought I pick blocked you. Maybe I should go inside and find the holes this way. Any signs of light? Whoops. Oh, it's above me. Man, there's a lot of these holes. I didn't realize there were so many. Alright. We're getting there. Is that all of them? Oh, we missed one. I think that's all of them. This is on a server, Chris, and this is on Builder's Refuge. Ooh, you know what I kind of want to do? I want to add like cool patterns to some of this. So like, let me get some brighter blue. I don't know how this is going to look next to this blue. Not the greatest. Maybe we just do the yellow again. Just have the yellow. We'll try the yellow. I'm going to try something new here. So if I did this, a single splatter, but extremely big, with a lot of fall off. And then if I did it right here, all right, that was a little either too big or too much fall off. Maybe both. I just need a little bit of something. And I also want to replace some of these colors with a brighter color. Like red. I don't know why I picked these dull colors to begin with. Oh, and then we should make this fade from red to blue. Oh, bye, Dylan. Thanks for coming by, though. There is a fill command to fill a hole in the ground, or a hole. Trying to keep up with the comments. It's kind of hard. And build at the same time. Bye bye, Block. I didn't mean to drop you. Well, it's not my favorite, but it's okay. Makes it a little more interesting. Now I'm thinking we need to change this blue to the bright blue that I mentioned before. So I'm gonna do that by replacing it. Which do you prefer, Ranger, Twitch or YouTube? I don't know what this is. 2513. I don't know what this is. Is this 1593? Yeah. Well, this is a good creative exercise. I still need to add the fire underneath, don't I? Let's go ahead and turn our night vision on so I can see what I'm doing. Welcome back, Dylan. That was fast. Ooh. I really wish I had the trapdoors, the new trapdoors right now. Perfect time to use them. Yes, I do. I saw that. There's a lot of new things coming. I'm not sure how these are connected to the balloon itself. Is it just... I guess I could just use panes again. We'll just do that. And get our flint. Oh, won't the flint set this wood on fire? I don't know. Let's get a stone one just in case. I don't know if fire spread... I don't know, is fire spread a thing on here? I have no idea. No, I've never been inside one, but I've seen a lot of them. Okay, so we've got 2 flying structures now. Good to know. It doesn't surprise me that it's off, too. Makes sense. New trapdoors in 1.13 camcorder, but this is not 1.13, so I don't have them. Yes, we're going to do the night, and I think I know like the king was done he was pretty sloppy. But we're probably just gonna do the knight the same way. I think this brush is still the one I had for the snake. Oh, that's way too big. Fancy pair of pants. I can't make him bigger than the king because it has to be like about the same size. I've never done a kneeling position either, so this is going to be difficult. Already in his kneeling position, he's like the same height, so I need to make this smaller. Let's undo that. I was just introduced to it the other day, but I haven't experimented much with it. I messed around with it, but I haven't actually built anything with it. Because I literally just learned it yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was just this week. I'm just gonna stick to what I'm comfortable with right now. But I definitely do want to use that brush in the future. Whoops, I forgot I still have a line. Size 6 is probably good. I didn't spend too much time on the king, so I'm probably not going to spend too much time on him either. Now, is he kneeling with a sword? Or is he just kneeling, holding nothing? If he is carrying a sword, it's going to be A pretty small sword if that's the king's sword. Or maybe I just need to make him taller. Okay, that makes it easier. But I still think he needs to be a little bit taller. This is that arm he doesn't know what to do with, so he's just gonna have it hanging on the side. B3 actually. Clippy. Is that the little paper clip with the eyes? I didn't actually make these things with eyes, that was somebody else. But we have a little apple here murdering a banana, and this is a pet rock. Even has a mouth. I didn't build any of those. You had a pet rock? Did you have a name for it? Yeah, I think the laser brush would be easier at this point, but again, I don't want to try too many new things right now. And this will be covered by his cape or whatever. So, not too worried about it. Rocky. On the front knee? I'm trying to picture it in my head. If somebody's kneeling, they have their hand on their front knee. Ooh, that would be cool, Isaac, and very time consuming. Like, you want him to be holding his knee? I'm not saying it's not something we could do, though. I am not good at steampunk, though, just putting it out there. Because I've never actually tried it. I don't know if I'm good at it or not. I mean, I think I'm kind of getting the idea. He needs to go farther over, though. I know his arms are like really short and stubby. And maybe a little too thick. This arm just... I think I see what you're saying. So this arm here needs to grab his knee too. which I see that now. It's kind of looking awkward just here on the side. You too, Hyperlife. Thanks for coming by. And his hands aren't going to be super defined. I didn't even define the king's hands. His arms are basically just one continuous curve. It's kind of how this knight is going to be too. You can kind of define his separate hands. He seems really tall. I have a feeling that if he were standing up, he would be head and shoulders above the king. That's okay. Oh, hey Colton. Yeah. Hardcore. We died in hardcore, so now we're just doing creative. A kneeling man, very, very perceptive. It's supposed to be a knight getting knighted. I'm being a little more careful with this person's head. The king's head was just... His head is enormous, though. I think I need to scale it down. It's so hard for me to build small. I have a hard time doing it. Okay, now his head is way too small. I'm looking at the king's head, and the king's head is really tiny too. So I don't want to make it too big. That's a little better. And I don't think I'm going to give him a face like I did for the king. I don't think that would be very practical. It wouldn't look very good at this angle anyway. Well, we do have a monkey. We have a monkey up there on the spaceship. Ooh, his head is looking a little strange. That's okay. I'm gonna leave it at that, and then we'll just copy it. Either this knight is extremely tall, or the king is really short. Oh, let's do it over here. Perfect. Occasionally, Isaac. I used to do a lot, but not as much anymore. I used to do a lot of drawing. But now I just do Minecraft instead, because I like the three-dimensional aspect of it. Oh, that's cool, Colton. Alright, his head needs to be built down here. I hope his proportions are okay. Alright. I'm not going to go into too much detail smoothing him out or fixing any shapes. We can give him some hair to start off. What should his hair be? Probably black. And I'll just do black wool. I just had a funny thought. I made his hair extremely long. And like hanging down in front of his face. Should I give him a beard too? Like a super long beard? I don't know. I feel like the crazier the builds get, the better. Let's see what we can come up with. His hair is kind of hanging, dangling in front of his face. There we go. And not so much on the sides because it's all just falling to the front. He's bowing very low. How's that? Looks kind of cheesy, but I like it. Alright, so now we need to paint him, and I could have used different colors to mark off different sections, but I know for the king, I basically just colored his whole body gray since he's wearing armor. I might do the same for him, except his hands will be I don't think his hands will be gloved. Too many blocks in here. Okay, and we want... That's good. Yeah, not bad for however long it's taking me. It's just a quick build. And we should do his face too, I suppose. And we will give him a cape too, similar to the king's. And let's go ahead and grab some of these colors. I think I want to keep them very similar though. So I don't really like what I use on the king. Maybe I should just stick to stone textures. Like polished andesite, stone. Oh. Like a cape that's the shape of a leaf? Ah, hey, welcome. Oh man, you're really challenging me right now. Well, let me think of how we could do that. I could make like a pattern brush, but I'm still learning how to do pattern brushes. But yeah, we can try it. I think I'm just gonna do a normal cape to start off, but I will probably make it green just because we already have so much red going on in here. Yeah, I could. But I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to pattern brushes. I don't really either. I'm still learning a lot of new commands. You know what I should do? I should make his cape either extremely short or extremely long. Extremely long. That would be funny. I'm also not very good at using the spline brush, which is what I'm going to be using for this. So I'm hoping it works. I'm still not 100% sure how it finds the line to fill it in, but we will try this. Hey Novelle, how's it going? I hope I said that right. Okay, now I'm not good with spline brush, not by any means, so this could be a disaster. Let's grab this color, whatever it is, 3513. I still don't have the colors memorized. That's how bad I am. I only have some of them memorized. And the radius we want to be 100, just because we need it to be really big. So you should be able to... Oh, it almost did it. It did most of it. I think it missed some of this because the line was kind of undefined. It thought that some of this was the line. But you know, that's okay, because we can just fill in the rest of it by hand. What did you do to me, spline brush? See, that's what I was worried it wouldn't find the line that I wanted, which is understandable because it was kind of blending in with the body here. Oh, good. Glad I said it right. But it did most of the work for me. I'll just do the rest of it myself. Or maybe I can try the spline again. Nope. Yeah, at this point it's not really finding my lines. That's okay. It's not so useful when you're actually building it on top of a figure already. It's more useful if it is separately somewhere else. And then added it on. Okay. But this is easy enough. I don't know how to make this look like leaves. That's very... maybe I should try to figure it out though. It looks like this right here is not supposed to be like this. Spline messed up on me again. I love how tall he looks next to the king. He's kneeling. But standing, he would probably be up to the potato. Oh, look what happened here. Oh, well that would be easy if we did it that way. I didn't even think about that. And that would be easier than my method. Because I don't even know if my method will work. I don't know how to do my method. Wait. I need to get these IDs in my head. There, he has a leaf cape. An extra long leaf cape. Maybe it could be frayed on the end. Maybe his cape could be on fire. Maybe he did just return from a big battle and he didn't have time to change. There. And anything else we want to add to this? I do like how I gave the Keen a little bit of shoulder pads and stuff, so I'm going to do that with him too. I honestly like his armor better than the King's. I should have done the Keen like this. This should be leaving like a trail of burnt grass behind it, because I'm sure he's been dragging this cape everywhere. So let's get the, I guess podzol would be best to look like burnt grass. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'm just thinking of all these random ideas myself. Let me see. Ah, I have too many blocks in here. Hey, Sean. We're getting a little crazy here. Yeah, we can add some coarse dirt to it. Let's do it. All right, so we got our knight kneeling. His cape is on fire. He's dragging it all over the grass. Bye, me, Medic. Thank you for coming. Have a good night. So far we haven't added too much. It didn't? Okay, you should be here now. Alright guys, we have our knight. Anything else we want to add to this? And we don't even have to continue adding to this scene. It's getting a little packed as it is, so if we wanted to start a brand new scene, we could. Yeah. Yeah, you can come. Well, if you're a member, you can come build. If you're not a member on this server, then you can come watch me build. It's on Builder's Refuge. Let me see, what else do we need to add? Maybe, you know, just to make this build a little bit crazier, I think I'm going to make the knight holding something, like maybe a bouquet of flowers. Something like that. Let me see. Some terracotta and yeah. What would be a good block to use for flowers? Maybe you should have magma flowers. Or netherwort. Actually, netherwort block, I never use it, but now that I look at it, it does look a lot like petals. Never thought about using that for flowers. You just have to apply Colton. But you can always come on and just watch me build. In the meantime. Maybe his flowers should be on fire too. Or droopy. I'll make them droopy. Yeah, go for it. Dirt, I don't know what to use for the center. I guess I'll just make it red. And this one can be brown because it died. Soul sand would be perfect since I have it here. And it kind of matches. There. Okay guys, I'll be right back. Just hang on a second. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? I'm not sure what happened here with these grass blocks. I don't know, this scene is getting pretty crowded. I feel like the night needs a thought bubble too. Just do TPA and Megray, my username. It's just my same as my YouTube name. There certainly is in this whole Spider-Man fighting the giant ape. If you prefer to chat in Minecraft, you can always do the command plot chat. And then you can just like chat in the plot and not in the global chat. I have my global chat off too, so I won't be able to read your chat if it's on global. All right. Well, B-Boy, we added, I don't know when you left exactly, but we added this night, and there's quite a bit of things happening to him. He's been through a lot, you know? I feel like he should have burn marks on him too. But maybe his armor is just that good. I don't know. Maybe his face could be kind of burnt. He's been through a lot, this poor guy. No, no, that's a potato. He's thinking about eating because he's hungry. Thank you. It's just a bunch of random things we've come up with. I didn't build everything here too, so I built about maybe 70% of it. I didn't build that spaceship. Or that cactus, or that throne. There's a lot of things I didn't build. Well, I do know that people mentioned a dragon before, and I just got an idea. And it would take a long time. Like, I don't know if I would be able to finish it during this stream. Oh yeah, I forgot he had a name. His name is Clarence. I forgot that was his name. What if we had a dragon poking around this, like peeking around the wall and looking at this whole scene? But he would have to be pretty big. Maybe okay, I'm kind of wanting to commit to this now. We do need to make like a thought bubble for this night too. What should he be thinking about? We can just copy the king's thought bubble. No, 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 Colton. No. Oh, in the wrong place. Let's just flip it. Thank you. Did I not? I flipped it the wrong way. What direction is this? This is north. It's behind me, isn't it? I cannot get this right. There. It's close enough. No, he will not be thinking about poop. I'm gonna let Sean decide what he's thinking about. You go ahead. Figure out what he's thinking about. He is carrying, he just came back from battle, so maybe he's thinking about the war. I don't know either, but I'll let you deal with it. I'm going to start something over here, something that's going to be pretty hilarious if I can ever get it finished. I basically want to have a dragon, I think, like just peeking around. Are they both thinking about food? They're having this very important moment and all I can think about is food. Oh, this is my spline brush, isn't it? I keep switching my brush, so. A crown. What am I? Okay, I'm trying to mask. Oh, my bad. I think I did that. Is it not gonna come back? I didn't undo that many times. You're gonna have to make it again. Yeah. I don't know where it went. Okay, so apparently Sean, he really wants to overthrow the king eventually, so he's thinking about becoming king one day. Maybe this is the king's son. Maybe he's a prince. Not sure. I'm going to make a very, very cartoony looking dragon. Yeah. With extremely long arms, apparently. Well, his body is going to be roughly around here. Basically, he's... Yes, B-boy? Why are you shouting at me? To be fair, I would never ever do a real dragon like this. I just thought it would be funny. Okay, so we want the head now to, well, to be smaller. The neck. Should he be peeking around like the top with a super long neck, or should his neck be coming around the side and like peeking around the corner? Let's try this way just to see. I was thinking the side would be funnier. That's another option too. But he's already grabbing onto the wall, so I don't think we want... You know, this hand here, I might just remove his hand. Oh, I didn't realize that this this wall was made out of wool too. This is gonna be a problem. That's okay. He's trying to be sneaky. He doesn't want to draw any extra attention to himself. Now, does he? I should give him really tiny wings. Really, really teeny tiny wings. Oh no, I punched a hole in the wall. That was an accident. Oops. Exactly. That's the idea. Yeah. I make myself laugh just thinking about it. And he's going to be kind of sitting in a really funny position. So He's got his leg going up this way and connecting to his body like so. I'll probably just do a curve for his tail. I could have done curves for his legs, but you know. They're going to be a little bit bulkier than that, so. Where are you standing? Okay. Go ahead and stand there again. You'd probably get buried. Yep. Good luck. The dragon just ate you. He's a very skinny dragon. I don't know what ET looks like. Maybe it is. Once he gets his head on, then he won't look like ET. Okay. That was nice of him. I was trying to figure out what those emerald blocks are there for, but now I remember those are actually connected to the throne, so we don't want to remove them. I know this dragon is posing in a very human-like position. Maybe I will give him more of a belly here. It's supposed to be a very cartoony looking dragon. Yes, I am sure. He's going to look very human-like just because he's being very mischievous. That did not help me at all. Okay. Maybe it's both. An alien dragon. He's starting to look like Pete's dragon, to be honest. I know, he's looking pretty sad right now. Whoops. Got a neck or an arm here. An arm. I will have to do the head later. That's gonna take quite a bit of work. Well, maybe once I put his tail on, he won't look so much like an alien and he'll start looking kind of like a dragon. No, 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 no. The head hasn't been built yet. This needs to be a size of 5, maybe? Actually, I should just do a curve. Why don't I just do a curve? So we'll... 1. Everyone keeps saying it's ET, but it's not. It's not supposed to be. Yeah, I've seen his dragons. But he builds them in like inside at most he starts them in MC Edit or something, doesn't he? Alright, I won't be streaming for too much longer, but thanks for coming by. No, this is not, I just as a disclaimer, I would never build a real dragon like this. This is just for this build. I actually have never tried to do a giant dragon before. But I'm purposely making this one look a little ridiculous. Let me see, I'm going to curve to B. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Deselect it. He has got such a big tail here. Didn't mean to do all of this down here. I'm gonna undo all of that. I need to get my... Usually I make a brush to delete. I don't know. Don't ask, I don't know. I might just scrap the whole thing because I'm not really liking it either. Oh. Do I have to set my points again? Seriously? Why would you do this to me? I keep forgetting I have such a big brush right now. Is it because of his neck that makes him look like E.T.? Or is it? It's probably due to his lack of a head right now too. Maybe we should do that. Hmm. Like everything else here, I don't think I'm going to make that look like as good as it possibly could. I want to do the head real quick, and then we're not going to get to finish this stream. Whenever I stream again, we'll probably finish it. But let's get the head. He needs some kind of personality. Never done a dragon head this size either. Well, thanks. I'm not sure how I want it to be shaped because don't have much experience building dragons. Oops, I keep flattening it out too soon. That looks really small next to its body. This is how I always start my heads, Colton. I always outline them first. It's like drawing in Minecraft. Much harder. I really don't know how a dragon's head would be shaped. Okay, of course the neck would be thicker. Right here it's looking really thin. But that would be as thick as the neck. I don't know, I'm not too crazy about it. I don't really have to destroy those blocks, but it helps me see it better. Yeah, I'm sure I could. It just takes time. This is like my experiment world. Or just my crazy world. Oh wait, I never got to see what the knight was thinking. Haha. That's great. That's perfect. Welcome back, Dylan. I wonder if it'd be easier for me to just stack this and then shape it. I've never tried that actually, but I kind of want feeling like trying it. It's supposed to be a dragon, Dylan. It might not look very good though when it's done. And yeah, it's purposefully like, supposed to look kind of silly. I don't know why I'm doing this by hand. It's so much easier just to fill it in. Actually, yeah, I should just stack this whole thing. That's what I should have done to begin with. Okay. So now we should have a solid... No, we shouldn't. How did I mess this up? How did I miss this part down here? No, I don't stream every day. I don't even have a schedule at the moment. Right now, these creative streams, I'm doing them every weekend, but I might switch it up to doing it every other weekend. Let me see. That should be fine. Is it stacking them or isn't it? Or am I not doing it right? Oh, it's stacking them the wrong way. No wonder. There we go. So I'm trying this new method. I've never tried it like this before. We'll see how it goes. I'll just carve the dragon out. And this is just half of the head. And then I'll copy it over. Yeah. I know it does. I just wasn't thinking. I thought I was facing this way, but apparently I was facing a little more down. Ooh, he's kind of looking like a skeleton right now. It's not going to stay like that. Hey, Diener, welcome. Whoops, just fell. I wasn't going to have his mouth open, but now I'm thinking I will. Originally, I wasn't going to. So if I am, I'm gonna have to hollow it out just a little bit. All right, you too. Thanks for coming by. That is Lithium, aka Colton in Rugged Survivor, watching me. Oh, it does look really different from this side, doesn't it? This is a brand new technique. I've never tried doing an organic like this, ever. In my life. It's looking like a dinosaur, but I guess dragons do kind of look like dinosaurs. You can fly around and do whatever. It's actually about time for me to end it right now, but I do want to see if I can finish this head since I probably won't be streaming next week. So I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer. I'm trying to do this quickly, but it's very, very difficult. Considering I usually spend hours and hours just doing an organic, just doing a shape. Yeah, it's on a server. He should be... I really wish his mouth was closed now. I wanted him to be grinning. That's easy enough to do though. So I'm gonna close his mouth off. and give him a grin. It's gonna be it's gonna be creepier that way. He's really looking like a T-Rex right now, isn't he? Well, having tried this method of building, I would say I prefer my original way better. So if anyone wants to get into doing large organics, don't do it this way. Because I don't like it. I think it's harder. But I don't know, maybe it works for some people. He will have ears and more horns, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Part of the problem is his jaw is too big. That's only half of his head? I guess that's okay. Yeah, we can give him like... I'm not sure how dragon ears... I suppose this looks enough like a dragon ear. Should really be doing this in a different color. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm not being picky right now. And I think that's just about it for that part. I'm tempted to copy it as it is now, even though it's far from finished. Just to see what it looks like. I'm gonna consider this a practice dragon since I've never built one like this before. Okay, and we want a couple of spikes. Probably connect this to the neck later on. It's starting to look like what I want it to look like. Slowly but surely. Alright, I'm going to copy this and we'll see how terrible or wonderful it looks. Alright. It doesn't look terrible. I think I can live with that. For this build. For what it is, we can live with this. I know, I'm surprised. And I'm going to also rotate his head so he's not like looking at nothing. So I'm going to... Yeah, this is definitely a speed build for me. I'm gonna make a copy of it first. Actually, let's just cut it. I'm going to paste a copy of it over here, just in case. And I always have to get these rotations in my head. So we want to rotate about 30 degrees that direction, and these are the directions I always get messed up. Cause yeah, I think we need to go positive though. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'm hoping that will be correct. Oh, look. It's like perfect. Just need to get it in the right spot. Okay. I don't remember where I was. Did I seriously just like paste that in the exact spot I need to go? It's extremely close. It does need to go a little bit lower though. Let me go and do that. There we go. Okay. Now he's starting to look like a dragon. Now I just need to clean up his face. It's gonna be really messy now. Which of these places is his eye? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think this is his eye. From the way I had made him. And what happened down here? I didn't realize. Did I not have this filled in? Ah, that's okay. I can add that, that's easy enough. I didn't realize it didn't fill in that spot down there. But yeah, once I get this filled in and cleaned up, I'm probably gonna end the stream. We got most of the dragon complete. This is... definitely the fastest I've ever built a dragon head. But then again, it is like the first time I've built a dragon head. Like this. And I think that's good enough over here. I can kind of see his smile on this side. The other side, it was getting lost. And his eye over here, it's kind of hard for me to tell, but I think it's this spot here. I should have put black spots where the eyes were so I knew for sure where they were. But, you know, I didn't think about it. Well, here we have our sneaky dragon. This side, I think, is a little more rough than the other. Then we get an angle. Okay. So his mouth is probably going to be going along this line. Not expecting it to be perfect. Let me get a look at him now. Here we go. We have our mischievous dragon peeking around the corner. I think I'm going to delete this guy. Oh, I just want to fix one thing. So this is the front of his face. I think we want to make this even better. We're going to make the back of his head covered in hair. Because he has a three-dimensional thought. There we go. And this scene is... I'm going to move that hand too. I realize it's pretty far away. I might just take it off the wall altogether, but... Yep, this is the craziness that we have going on here. Well, thank you guys for coming to the stream. It's kind of like a random thing, just building random stuff. Just kind of as fun and practice. So, yeah, thanks guys for coming, and whenever I stream again. I'm not sure when that will be since there is no set schedule, like I said, but I hope to see you there. So, it's usually going to be the same time, and on Saturdays, I just don't know which Saturdays. So, all that being said, I'll see you guys some other time. Have a good night.